right, so I am back. Sorry, it's been a little bit since the last video. Been working on a few things that I'll kind of get to. Gonna be posting hopefully some videos shortly, a whole bunch. Uh, I don't know. I did some stuff. Anyways, what I did with this one is doing some select fire on your firearms. So let's let's get into this. So the first thing that we're going to take a look at um, is we're going to put everything in the rifle. We're not going to have the ability on the character. This way we can set up each weapon with the ability. The first thing that you're going to want to do is, well, I guess you're going to have to make the ability first. But as you can see, what I did is I added it to the ability set. It's not going in kind of the standard character set where we have all of those inputs. And then I just added this input tag right here, this rate of fire. One of the things that you'll notice is you do need an input tag for rate of fire. I will go to this one. I don't remember if I have. I do. So it's a digital bool, but then I added a trigger and I have it as pressed. I think I left it at the standard 0.5. I don't know if it was 100% necessary, um, but just in case I didn't want it triggering on and off. So you might not have to do that. You might have to do that. Uh, and then I just added it right here. So we're going to add this to input tag, weapon, rate of fire. So that gets you your input and then getting back into this ability set right here. So we've got the input setting off this. The next thing that we'll have to do is, let me go back. I took this, let me find it, the GA Weapon Fire Rifle Auto, and then I just dragged it, copied it, renamed it as Rifle. We'll open up those in a second. Um, but one of the other things that I did was make the actual ability. So I have that in the same folder as everything else. And if you notice, this is just a Lyra gameplay ability. It's a standard gameplay ability, not anything too special. I did try and copy, I think the base weapon ability. There was a montage in there that it montage. I don't know. I have an accent, I guess. Um, anyways, so I tried to this one right here. I tried to copy this one because if we'll open this one up, you can see it has this on fail. If I can find it. That was whenever he selects the trigger, that's what it is. But I wanted to use this, so I was looking at this one right here, and just it wasn't really working. So what I ended up doing was just copying that. If you have your own montage, sorry, whatever it's called, if you have that, you can use that. But I just created a variable, made it an Anna montage, and then I set that here. So on ability activate, or activate ability, whatever, you know what that is. We're going to come off on a branch and we're going to check to see if you have this ability weapon auto. I think that was also one that I added. And then we're going to check if I think we've done this on, if you've seen some of the other videos, we've done it where if we don't have it, we're going to add it. We add it down here. And then if we do have it, we're going to remove it. So that's how you flip it on and off. So what we'll do is you replicate this. You're going to make a literal gameplay tag container, and then you're going to get the owning actor. Right here is get the ability system. Uh, and then I like to print stuff out on the screen. If you notice in the top left, it kind of shows auto on, auto off. I just append auto, and then we're checking to see if it has a tag, and then plugging that into B. So there's a little space, and then it tells you if it's true or false. So that's how you can see flipping it on and off. And then we're just going to play a montage. I did try to run it off the async just in case it was interrupted or anything, but it wasn't lasting long enough. So I just have it on all of these. We're going to end the ability and then montage to play. That's where I've got this one right here. So it's a pretty simple, not much to it. Again, this one though, I actually did copy from the gameplay weapon fire. I did copy this. I don't know if you just grab the, in fact, let's go ahead and do that, see what that one is. But so we'll just do play, montage, and wait. Yeah, they're actually the same, looking at the different things that they have set up. Yeah, so they're the same, either one. So just use that. And then really the last thing that we have to do is going back again. I've copied this. I've got this gameplay effect, weapon fire rifle, and then the auto. So on here, all I did was you're going to go down and source blocked tags right next to the no firing. If you have the auto, you're going to block this is the single, and I'll explain how this works in a second. And then on the auto, the required tags, you're going to have the auto. So notice this input tag weapon fire and let's open this one up, input tag weapon fire. So let me see where I can find those again. I think those are in the input in your main folder. Let's go to, no, they're going to be under actions. So that is these actions right here. So you're going to have this input action weapon fire and input action weapon fire auto. Now the difference between these, and this is what makes the weapon full auto or not, is they're both digital bools, right? But notice this fire has a trigger and this one does not. So the auto does not have a trigger. So basically you hold that trigger button down and it's going to keep firing. This one, the single fire, has a pressed index set to 0.5. So that's why you're going to have to release it and then you press it again, which is going to trigger it. So that's it. It's just these items right here that you're going to have to do. And that should be everything. So we'll go back in, we'll load it up and run over here. I'll grab this gun, kind of show you. So select single fire, switch it to select fire. That's full auto. Switch it back. Now single fire again. That is it. So again, that time, like, subscribe, all of those things. And I'll be back with some more videos explaining what I have been doing the past little bit. But stay tuned. I will catch you guys next time.